What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here from No Shelf Space, and today we're talking about Mythwind. Now, Mythwind is a cozy board game that kind of tries to grab those feels of a Stardew Valley or a Harvest Moon. And those are games that I love. I love Harvest Moon. I love Stardew Valley. In fact, if you haven't seen my other channel, I have a YouTube channel called Adam's Nintendo World, and we play a lot of cozy games over there. So when I saw Mythwind originally on Kickstarter, I looked at it, I was like, man, I love a good cozy video game, but like a cozy board game, I don't know. Doesn't interest me. I looked at it, I talked to friends and family about it who would also maybe want to play it with me. And we ultimately decided a game that has no end, no thanks, we moved on. Then last week or 2 weeks ago, I saw a video for Mythwind, and I decided to sit down and watch it. And that turned into another video, and another video, and another video. And before you knew it, I was like very intrigued by this Mythwind idea. Now, this is a two-part video. One, this is a video for the people who have already supported this project on the channel. So what I did is, Mythwind is a very expensive game, and outside of having some support to make this video happen, I wouldn't actually buy the game myself. And some people like say, well, that's selfish, you know, you put your money where your mouth is. Well, yes, but no, but like I got to run it. I got to pay for things. There's lots of things coming into the channel, both on the video game side and the board game side. And so sometimes I do need to reach out if there's a project I might want to do, because if no one supports, then obviously no one wants to see the content, then why bother making it? So I do have 4 great supporters right now that I want to shout out, and they're actually seeing this video early. They've already seen this video by the time you're seeing the video. Big shout out to Meenan, Talika, Brenda, and Calamity, 4 of my great, awesome friends over on Discord who have ponied up some money between the 3 of them, or the 4 of them, sorry, to make this project come to life. What is this project? We're going to be doing some Let's Plays of Mythwind, showing you how it works, the cozy side of things, the board game side of things, how it might mimic a video game, and we're going to make some awesome content for you guys to enjoy. It's going to be in 2 places. I'm going to live stream just with people who support the project, and if you want to support the project, you can hit me up, adam.roffel@games, G-A-M-E-S, reviews.com. That's adam.roffel at games, plural, reviews, plural.com. You can send me an email if you'd like to support this project, or head on over to Discord and check it out there. But they're going to see it first, and then I'm going to edit that video down and share it with everybody else. We're going to have this on the video game channel. We're going to have this on the board game channel, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So again, thank you to those 4 folks. But what I do want to talk about is why I got so excited about Mythwind. When I saw the first Kickstarter campaign, there were things happening in the game that I was like, I don't know about that. I saw some of the prototypes. They're like, okay, they look okay, but they don't look great. I don't know how these mechanics are going to work. I think the videos that they got as a you know, a preview of the game for the Kickstarter campaign were not fantastic. I think they showed kind of the idea well, but they didn't sell it. Like, they showed what was there, but they didn't sell it. So it wasn't until I saw some of these new how to play guides, and there's a fellow Canadian, Board Game Coffee, I think it's called, and he's done some videos, and they were amazing. And I got hooked, and I got sucked in, and I watched them all, and I said, this is something I have to play. Why? Well, I love a cozy game, and I'm really excited about taking the farmer, and the merchant, and the ranger, and the crafter, I think it is, for a spin through the world of Mythwind. I can't wait to build buildings and upgrade buildings, get some workers, get some fairies, add some mythical creatures in there, and all that fun stuff. I'm so excited how easy it is to get this game onto the table and then pack it right back up. It is so quick. Game trays included in the box. I can't wait. Like, it's going to be so great. This is one of those few titles where I see it on Kickstarter and I go, I'm not interested in that. That doesn't look good to me. And I pass and I just forget about it and it comes back. That rarely happens. I have another Kickstarter deluxe game coming called Raising Robots. And when I saw, and I'm doing that for review, by the way, this is not for review. This is out of the pockets of myself and so far 4 contributors. But Raising Robots is coming for review. But that was a game that I saw it on Kickstarter and I said, man, if I had extra funds, that would be a game that I would purchase and play. That wasn't how it was with Mythwind. I was like, okay, cool concept, but no, thanks, I'll pass. I've never solo gamed before. I plan to solo game this, playing 2 characters. And maybe if like a friend or family wants to join in for a couple games, that's cool too. But yeah, there's no interest, like just none. And I didn't even think of sharing it with people I knew that liked cozy games. But since the campaign has ended, they've made so many changes and so many upgrades to the game that I think are just so important to make it flow. I can't remember them all now, but there are a bunch of things you'll see on that Kickstarter page. And if that's the only page you go to, I tell you, go find one of the more recent videos, because a lot of the rules and a lot of the concepts have changed from the first game to this game, and it all makes so much more sense in my head. The way the weather works and the way that upgrading works and markets work for the trader, and how you go on like expeditions with the ranger. It all works so well, and that doesn't come across in that Kickstarter page. The page itself on Kickstarter is beautiful, and they do a great job of laying out everything coming in the box. It gets you excited in terms of stuff, but I was missing that how does the game gonna play feel, and that's what made me not back originally. Thankfully, my local store has it, and so with our first pledge I made on the store for a pre-order, I've got the base Myth Drop version of Mythwind coming. I have got the Kickstarter events promo pack, which was just a little pack of cards added on. We've got metal coins, because I love playing games with metal coins, and if I'm going to play this one a lot, I'm going to be playing it with metal coins. And we also got the, I forget what it's called, Mythic Magic Winds. It's like a mythical creatures expansion. I bought that one as well. So what are we missing? We do not have the 5th player expansion. The 5th player expansion is, it adds the innkeeper. So you'll have 5 options for playing. It doesn't mean you have to play with 5 people. I can, move the innkeeper in every season. When I start a new season, you can bring new characters in. So I will not have that. I don't have the miniatures for the magical creatures expansion. There are miniatures you can get. I don't have those either. And I feel like there's one more other thing. I don't have the neoprene mat. I don't have the art book and things like that. But I do have enough to get me going. And I want to say thank you to Meenan and Talika and Calamity and Brenda for your generous donations towards this project. If you do want to join, you definitely can. Just hit me up anywhere. Just send me a comment on YouTube or on Discord or on Twitter at Adam Roffel. Head on over to gamesreviews.com. That's a good place to support me. That's where I do a lot of my writing. But I'm really excited about this one. Not excited for the Kickstarter campaign. Super excited for when this game launches. I'm being told probably early January when this fulfills and lands on my doorstep. If you guys want to see the content, make sure you're hitting that like button and subscribe, because there's going to be so much great stuff here, but also over on my video game channel. I'll link that down in the description box down below. But guys, thank you so much. Again, if you want to join up, just hit me up. We'll talk. There's a contest going on for everybody that does support the project. It's going to be so much fun. If you are a supporter, you're going to be able to watch my live streams, just you. So it's just going to be supporters watching the live stream. It'll be supporter only, and you'll be able to make decisions with me. What characters am I using each spring? Which actions am I going to take? How am I going to develop my town? Which buildings do you want me to build? All of that cool stuff. You're going to be a big part of making those decisions. But guys, until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll chat again real soon. Goodbye.